wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Excuses for what you are, when you're making excuses for your shit, when you're making excuses, baby, you just need to look inside.
Good morning. It's time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. It's time to get up! Wake up, bitch! Time to get up! Good morning.
Good morning. We're back. Happy Saturday. If that dancing or the yelling girl in the mirror has not gotten you awake this morning, then I don't think any amount of caffeine can help you. So good morning, everybody. Bunch of people in the chat already. I think I see 20 people here already. Cool. Great. Congrats. Thanks for being here. Lucretius is here. Good morning. Mark, Legion looking for the real comic community. We'll talk a little bit about that today. Told to make a right at Albuquerque. Yes, the old Bugs Bunny reference. 543, good morning. Derrz is here, good morning. I think Derrz has got the weekend off, so he should be out and about. Gene is here, good morning. Zach, as I mentioned, good morning. I got a nice little note and letter in the mail from Zach. We'll show that off in a little bit. Just want to get through the chat this morning. Cat Fan Comics Man, good morning. Caught his daily comic and a collectible this morning. Always a good way to start your day. Trev is here. Trev was hanging out too over at Cat Fan, and Fanboy Prime had us a stream ahead of this of my show, so really cool. Shop for Comics, good morning. We're featuring Shop's artwork in the background. Shop has been doing some great stuff, animating some of those characters that he's been doing on Instagram. So definitely go check him out. Some really great stuff. We've got a little card to show off related to that. Neil, good morning. Neil's been hanging out all around the channels this morning as well. Matt is here. Matt, yeah, we saw, was hanging out at Fanboy Prime's channel. A bunch of people hanging out over there this morning. Scrolling through the busy chat. So took last week off. If you guys saw, we had, I was on vacation, actually down in South Carolina visiting some family. Got to hang out with Southpaw Brad and Tylux the Mighty. We did a little lunch and hit two different comic shops. So that was a good time. So good to be back live with you guys. Let's see. Jerry's here. Good morning, Jerry. X11 Bravo. Good morning. Scrolling through. Am I? Good morning. Appreciate you being here. We've got a bunch of different giveaways, right? We're going to do last week's giveaway. Since I wasn't live, I couldn't do the giveaway. So I asked everybody to leave a hashtag in the comments. We have a giveaway to do that. We'll do this week's giveaway. And we have the first ever member prizes. We're going to do that drawing this morning as well. CJ is here, and I'll be hanging out with CJ on Wednesday on his interview influencer show. So I got a busy week. I'm going to be over at SVon82's show Monday night, Comic Addicts, and then on the influencer show with CJ on Wednesday. So I got a busy week. So definitely come check us out. Nami, good morning. I think I saw a post. Is it your birthday? Birthday weekend? Birthday, I think Tylux has a birthday, and maybe your birthday today, maybe? Mike is here. Good morning. I don't know if I missed you, Mike. One Shot is here. I'm still scrolling. 80s Guy is here. Good morning. Definitely check out 80s Guy's channel. He does some weekly live streams, some scenery in New York, and always doing some drive-throughs in and around the metro area. So definitely go check that out. Callie and Jordan, David, good morning. I know you were live streaming last night. I know Friday nights you usually do a shout out live stream. I missed it, but definitely have it queued up. Check out the replay. Kyle's here. Good morning. I'm still scrolling. Well, I know you always have an iced coffee right there with you. So, let's see. Chop, did I miss Chop? Morning Chop. There he is. There's the mullet, and I think it's his birthday too this weekend. So happy birthday to whoever's birthday. And I know CJ, it's not his birthday. His birthday was in February. Doctor is here. Dr. Von Hoot. Appreciate you being here. Still scrolling. Let's see. I think I'm almost there. No worries, Nauman. Get some caffeine. Or go back and watch the intro. That'll wake you up. Fanboy's here. Good morning. Yeah, I was hanging out on his live stream this morning. Lots of different things discussed over there. Family and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I'm still scrolling. Yes. Yeah, I know. I still wanted to have some type of stream, but yeah, we were actually traveling. My wife and I went down to visit some family in South Carolina, in one part of South Carolina. And then Saturday we were heading to see I have a nephew that lives down there. He's about an hour away from where we were. So we were actually driving up to go visit him that morning. So couldn't pull off the live, but still wanted to have, some type of video up. Scrolling through. John is here. Good morning, John. Up early on the West Coast. Let's see. Yes, happy birthday. All right, so Tylux actually his birthday. Oh, okay. Nornrad was yesterday. All right. Well, for everybody's birthday, we have a special video. So. I mean, you can't celebrate a birthday without some dancing girls, right? So Beckerman is here. Good morning. Jay is here. Three Good Nerds. Good morning. There's Mr. Scotty Vaughn. Like I said, I'll be over on his channel Monday night, 7:30 Eastern. So definitely come check that out. We're going to talk, YouTube and comic book community awards. Let me just scroll. Phil is here. Good morning, Phil. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. We've got 38 people hanging out this morning. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Brooklyn Born, good morning. 23 is here. Oh, wow. All right. I think I'm almost getting here. Rob is here. Appreciate you being here. Rob up early as always. Phil Tastic's here. Good morning, Phil. Phil's does his live stream right following this one, right at 11 a.m. Eastern. Ben is here. Good morning, Ben. Let's see. I think I'm almost to the bottom of the chat. Maybe. Yes, I think I'm there. Oh, Comic Collector. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, I've got a ton of stuff to get to this morning. Like I said, we've got a couple, giveaway from last week to do, giveaway for this week, and the member stuff to do. So, Comic Book Community Awards, I do have new stickers for 2023. I've been trying to send them out. If you'd like one, just drop me a message on Instagram and I'll get one sent out to you. Trying to send out them. I know Jerry the Jitterbug sent me a note or a comment, wanted some. So, Lady Fantastic Caroline, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Super Russ is here. Russ, hope you're feeling better. I know you have had a little rough week or so, not feeling well. Hope you're doing better, feeling better. We have an exclusive to channel members, Brian LCS trading card. So this is thank you to Shop for Comics. Check his YouTube and Instagram out. I took the artwork that he created and made it into a nice little trading card. And so if you are a channel member, you will get these. Got a little information on the back and QR codes. Really cool. I really like the way they came out. And then I got a special little mail call from Zach's Collections. Zach sent me an autographed Brian Leach trading card. Brian Leach is one of my favorite hockey players, American-born defenseman. When I played hockey, I always played defense. When I played lacrosse, I played defense. So defensemen are always have a special place for me in the sports world. So Brian Lee, Zach, thank you so much for this. This was an amazing mail call. Got this yesterday. Leach, like I said, is probably my favorite hockey player of all time. And then Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor is probably my favorite football player. Two of my favorite players, just being able to watch those guys in their prime. So to get that Leach card, my nephew actually met him. My nephew is a iron worker in New York City, and he actually met Brian at I think it was like an after work thing, and actually met Brian. So that was pretty cool. He sent me pictures of him with Brian Leach. So pretty cool. Yeah, really cool. Really, I figured you were going to send me something, one of my favorite sports teams, but when I opened it up and saw that it was an autographed Leach card, I was like blown away. Really, really cool. So really do appreciate that. Maddie, good morning. Not sure if I saw you. Joe is here. Pocan Joe, bottom tier collector. Good morning. Dale is here. Good morning. Wow, I've got a lot of people hanging out. Really appreciate everybody coming out. And let's talk a little bit about the Comic Book Community Awards. There's been a lot of conversation the last week or so. I've been trying to post on the Comic Book Community Award Instagram just to help spread the word, make sure that people are aware that the awards are coming up, and Nominations will be opening in May. And a couple things blew up on Instagram, kind of people poking at it. And so many of the community members, Marcus, DJ Lynx, Legion of Comics, Pocan Joe. I mean, so many people came to the defense of it. And even me, because I guess in one of the posts, the guy kind of called me out a little bit on it, called me a clown or something. I'm not really sure. I try not to pay too much attention to it so I don't get myself upset and get sucked into the drama of it. I would just want to keep it rolling. But such an outpouring of support from the community about, just to not attack me and to support the awards and help spread the awareness of the awards. So really, really cool. Really do appreciate that. So, and if I miss somebody, I mean, people have been sharing the videos that I've been putting out. People have made a couple of videos. Evil Mike just put out a video yesterday about the Comic Book Community Awards. So, yes, right. I just try my approach now is, because year one, I kind of got sucked into it when people were kind of attacking it a little bit. I kind of started going back at people, and I said, I had to take a step back and say, as the creator and runner, the person who runs the Comic Book Community Awards, I really need to be above that, because it is about community and celebrating the community, and so I can't get into these one-on-one fights with people, right? I got to stay above the drama and really just focus on growing the awards and continuing to make them bigger and better. And, what I've seen is now people are starting to come around and realizing that the awards is really, a fun event celebrating the community, and people are jumping on. And I really do appreciate that. People that maybe weren't excited about it year one have kind of come around. I know, like DJ Lynx mentioned that, like he wasn't excited about it, but he likes the effort that we're putting in. And so it's just good to see. So I really do. I wanted to mention that. I appreciate that. I know there's been a single individual out there on Instagram who has been a target of some of the backlash, I guess. So, yes, the word is definitely getting out there for sure. So, and I've said that all along, kind of, there's no such thing as bad press, right? Because I think all of these discussions, conversations, drama, however you want to call it, is helping maybe make others aware of the awards that weren't aware. So, so it's good to see. So, Falcon, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. The one thing I don't understand is it seems when you mention some of the bigger channels, Comic Tom, Gem Mint, Comics with Bueller, Reggie Collects, when anytime their name comes up, like the fangs come out. People really have there are some people that have a real hatred towards them. And I don't understand it. I mean, I think if you have a bad opinion of Gem or Comic Tom, I would suggest you go watch Comic Journey's interview with them. I think that was one of the, the most honest, and just, you can see those guys are having fun. They're kind of down to earth guys. And, CJ really asked some of the tough questions. So, I mean, I think just go give them a chance. I don't understand why, so many people have such hatred to them. And then to take that hatred, if you don't like something, just avoid it. But then to spend your time and energy bashing them on Instagram or on YouTube, or I don't get it. So, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But so I just wanted to mention it, and really just mention it to thank everybody, all of the supporters. I know there was a big discussion about it on the Legion Friday Hangout. There was some discussion on it on DJ Link's channel last night in the mix. Like I said, people have been making videos supporting on Instagram. I don't know if Marcus took the week off from work and has just been focusing on burying this guy who's it's been crazy, but I really do appreciate all of the support. So yeah, I don't, like I said, I view it as a positive thing. So, but we're going to talk more about it. Like I said, I'm going to be on Scott's channels, S Vaughn 82s on Monday, and then on the Comic Journey on Wednesday. So we'll definitely get into it. a little bit deeper, but wanted to mention it here. Um, yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I can't, I was talking to my wife about that the other day, just about our kids and growing up in this environment where there's so much stuff being fed to them on social media, and um, it's got to be a confusing way to grow up having all of this stuff thrown at you day to day, and people taking sides and really bashing and hating things. It's an interesting world that we live in. um, agreed. Yeah, I that's why I don't know, like, I wouldn't want to spend my free time attacking somebody else. I've got plenty of other things to do with my free time. So, yeah, Marcus has sunk his teeth in, and he has not let go. He's been a pit bull. Yes, I guess that's true, right? So, just catching up on the chat, making sure. Yeah, no, certainly not letting them get me down at all. And that's kind of the approach, right? Try to stay above it and not really get into the weeds with it, because I don't want it to take me off focus of this year's awards and making it just even bigger and better. So, and John, I saw John make a post or a comment, and so like I said, I really appreciate the rally around me and the awards. It really, I do appreciate it. Um, and it just confirms to me that we're on the right track. The things that we're doing are good things. So, but yeah, we'll have plenty of time to talk about more, more about it. Like I said, with Scott on Monday, and then CJ. I'm sure CJ and CJ won't pull any punches. He'll ask me the question for sure. So, yeah, I don't understand the hatred. I mean, you may not. I get it. Like, the awards, I know, are not for everybody. So then just don't pay attention to them, right? That's my approach to something I don't really care for. I just don't go out of my way to try to uh, bring them down, or hate on them, and spend my free time posting. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, Marcus, man, Marcus is on fire. So, yeah, I'm sure their success or their amount of subs has something to do with it, right? People, um, yes, Marcus. I don't, like I said, I think he may have taken some time off of work. I mean, he's pumping out videos and memes and commenting. I mean, he's all over it. So, all right, catching up, making sure I'm not missing anything. Uh, yeah, and and I've certainly felt it. I hit 1,000 subs, and I think before you hit 1,000, because I think that's a goal for a lot of channels, is it feels like there's a grind, like you got to get there. And then I know for me, now that I've reached that, there's a little less. I wouldn't call it pressure, but um, a little bit of a relaxed attitude towards, not towards the channel, but just like I don't feel like I'm chasing something. So if I make it to 1,500 or 2,000 or whatever, I think that's great, and I would appreciate that. But I think the grind to 1,000 is is the grind. Like, you're kind of chasing it, and the way I kind of, one thing I can relate to it is, like, if you've played video games, when you're trying to beat the level or get to beat the boss or complete the game, I kind of feel it. I feel it's like similar to that, where you're trying to achieve something. So, you know, I, I think once you hit a certain number of subs, you're less focused on that and just doing what you do. So let's see what Marble Matt has to say. uh, I don't know if you could consider the best teeth. Maybe worse teeth or bad hygiene, maybe. uh, yeah, no, I'm staying off Twitter. I do have Twitter, but I don't really look at it anymore because I think for me, YouTube, doing comic book community here on YouTube, making videos, and then having Instagram as the kind of the sister to it because you can, message and because you don't have a good way of messaging people on YouTube, that those two platforms are enough for me. I have Facebook, I have Twitter, but I don't really pay a lot of attention to them anymore. So I think, the two platforms is, good enough for me. I know there's a lot of people, there's a lot of groups, Facebook groups, comic book groups, um, and some of those, groups have been around for a long time. I know a lot of people use Discord. Twitter is big, but I just I don't have enough free time to manage all of those platforms. So that's why I'm YouTube and IG are enough, good enough for me. So uh, let's see. I'm way behind on the chat. Let me just scroll down. Sleepin's here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Wahoo's here. Good morning. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning, everybody. So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that we do have our, I'm going to share it. So let's add to the stream. So this is, last week I asked everybody in the non-live stream, the non-Breakfast with Brian stream, to leave a hashtag in the comments to be entered into last week's giveaway. Since I wasn't live, couldn't do the giveaway. Wait a minute. Is Jimmy G here? Jimmy G? Where's Jimmy G? There he is. Jimmy G is here, so you know what that means. That means cue the dancing girls.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
Jimmy, just for you. Hope you're doing well. Tyler's here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Channel member. Let's see. So this is the... yes, this is true. So this is the hashtag from last week's video. So we're going to run this to see who wins last week's giveaway. So let me start this up. We'll shuffle the characters and we are off. Johnny's here. Good morning, Johnny Father Live. So, the first rule of Duck Race is you never want to be leading out in front. But let's see. Who's Three Good Nerds is out there. Trev the Shipping Guru. Silver Knight Kyle making a run, but still 25 seconds left. We've got PSN Green Hulkster up there. They're all falling back. Let's see. Three Good Nerds hanging out around with his pipe. We got 10 seconds. Wait, who's making a run? Slim Collections and Food making a run. OTG. Utaku. Congrats to Sean on the win from last week. And I'll show you quickly. I went ahead and pulled his 5 books prior to the show. So I'll just show those to you quickly. Sean will be getting Gwenpool Holiday Special. We have Razor Uncut. We've got Captain America 318. This is the Death of Blue Streak. in that. And we have Marvel Snapshots X-Men #1 and the Peach Momoko Demon Days X-Men Creators Cut. So, Sean, I'll get those over to you, and we're going to do another giveaway shortly. And we also have our member prize pack to give away today as well. So, I have no idea what that means. Yep, check out Jimmy G. Jimmy G is he's doing some books on eBay. Definitely go check him out. I gotta swing back over there, Jimmy. I haven't looked in a while, so got to see what you still got up for sale. Yep. So Sean, we're gonna run. We have the membership giveaway stuff to do as well, and I'll just show you that. I want to thank all of the members of the channel. We have, I believe, 10 or 11 in total. So really do appreciate you guys.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS?
Thank you to our channel members, Collecting with Derrz, Seth 11, Rob Fat Stax Comics, The Comic Vet, TM Nerdy, IzzyVerseNYC, Trev the Shipping Guru, Dr. Von Hoot's Comics from the Spiral Dimension, Shattered Glass Comic Reviews, S. Vaughn 82. So thank you to the channel members. I sent out channel members welcome packages. Probably saw some people posted up on Instagram this week. So thank you for that. Appreciate you guys being channel members. So let's do, before we do the weekly giveaway and the membership prizes, why don't we do our shout outs? A couple shout outs to do this week. And they are down in the description. So I don't know if you've heard the news, but Mr. Chip Getler, White Shadow, has returned to the airways of YouTube. So he is back. So Chip is our first shout out for today. Definitely go check out Chip's channel. He's got a couple videos up, a couple AOKs or mail calls. So definitely go check Chip out. He's been hanging out in some of the chats. I think I saw him on DJ's channel and a Friday Hangout. So he's around. So definitely go support Chip. Next one I have up is a new channel that I recently discovered, and they're pretty well established channel. Weird Science Comics does some great reviews. I've seen him doing some kind of deep dives on some Spider-Man books, ASM, Miles Morales, and just very well-spoken, well-presented videos. So definitely go check him out, Weird Science Comics. And like I said, I think he's over 900 subs, closing in on 1,000. So definitely, if you're not familiar with Weird Science Comics, definitely go check his channel out. Don't think you'll be disappointed. And then Naman. Thank you, Naman. Appreciate you becoming a member. And when we get a new channel member, you know what that means.
Show me the money.
Kyle, I already shouted you out earlier in the stream. Kyle, there you go. There's your shout out. You don't have to do anything. So go check out Kyle's channel. And that's, in the chat. I mean, most everybody in the chat has a channel. So if you're not familiar with them, please go check them out. If the mods want to drop links for anybody's channel, if you want to drop your own, please go do that. Oh, and I forgot to mention Remy Q. Actually, the guy on Instagram who was messing with the Comic Book Community Awards, Remy invited him on to this Thursday show, Let's Talk About It. And he declined, but Remy had a great discussion about it as well. So, and there was some great little Angel, Remy's wife, had a lot to say about it as well. So appreciate her support. And I have a small little clip that I want to play from Angel with some wise advice.
If you weren't a winner, I'm sorry, loser, you didn't get a trophy.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward, and I'll play it again.
If you weren't a winner, I'm sorry, loser, you didn't get a trophy.
And just one more time.
If you weren't a winner, I'm sorry, loser, you didn't get a trophy.
I mean, I think that pretty much sums it up right there. So thank you. Yeah, I forgot to mention Remy and Angel, and them mentioning, and inviting, the guy who was kind of picking on the awards to come discuss it, have a civil conversation about it, and like I said, he declined. So, yeah, but I appreciate that. So, yeah, yes, Angel does. She pulls no punches. She tells it how it is. So I appreciate that. And then we're gonna get back to the shout outs. One more shout out to do, and this is a channel you probably know, our friend Actual Dracula. So he is actually on the road. I think he's got a push now to 600, I want to say. So he's got a contest up. So definitely go check out Actual Dracula if you're not familiar with him. I have all of the links in the description down below, so definitely go check them out. Those 3 channels. The Return of the White Shadow, Chip Gettler. New channel to me that I recently discovered, Weird Science Comics. And then you have the Actual Dracula channel, who is, like I said, on a push to 600 subs. So definitely go check out those channels if you're not familiar. Yeah, I think there's something to be said about that, right? Nomination, even just to be nominated, you're being recognized by, your peers. So, yes, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the definition of the real comic book community is. I'm not sure if we're part of it or we're outside of it. We're in a different multiverse. I'm not really sure. Yeah, a lot of channels, hitting or getting close to milestones. So Fanboy Prime 6 away. So if you're not familiar with Fanboy, go sub him up. Philtastic, who goes live at 11 a.m. He's got a 200 subscriber giveaway and anniversary giveaway going on. So definitely go check him out. So shout outs done. Let me just take a look at my notes real quick, make sure I'm covering everything I wanted to cover. Well, all right. I think I got that. Why don't we do this week's giveaway? So I will share my screen, and we'll simply use the hashtag CBCA. For this week's giveaway, we'll do the pull from the short box of books. Give everybody a few minutes to enter that in. Where'd I see? Let's see. Psychedelic, good morning. Not sure if I shouted you out, said hello. Johnny, I think I hit Johnny 5 Alive too earlier. Appreciate everybody being here. Yes, Decor was the guy on Instagram who was not saying some nice things. But it seems like he just, I was scrolling through his IG, and basically seems like he just picks on a lot of stuff. So, all right, we've got 36 people entered out of 49, so give everybody a few seconds to jump in before we run this. And Jerry the Jitterbug too. He's got is it a 2,500 giveaway going on? I think you've got a few more days to enter. So definitely, Jerry's giving away some generous prizes, some books from all different ages, bronze, silver, modern. He's got a bunch of books he's giving away. So if you want a chance to get entered into that, definitely go do that. No, we did not. We do have a fantasy baseball league, community fantasy baseball league. Currently have 8 teams, trying to get to 12. We've got 4 spots open. So if anybody's interested, we're going to run it through Yahoo Sports. If anybody's interested, the draft is tomorrow night. I moved it to be able to mention it here tonight or today. If just send me a message on Instagram and I'll send you the league invite. We still have, like I said, 4 spots in a fantasy baseball league, community baseball league. So definitely go, send me a message. Trying to fill it. We have, like I said, 8 teams trying to get to 12. So if anybody wants to jump in, let me know. Open to anybody. We're doing no league fee, just a casual fun league. So if anybody wants to jump in, let's do that. I think we'll do that. I got to set that up. I was just trying to get everybody to get everything filled out. But yeah, similar to what we did with our football league. So yeah, Mike, definitely. Yeah. If he's interested, let me know. All right. David, Callie and Jordan. Tomorrow night, I think I have it set for 9 p.m. Eastern or 9:30 Eastern. I think that's what I have. So, well, that may not be a bad thing. 2,000 subscriber. All right. 2,000 subscriber giveaway. But I think Jerry's he's on his road to 2,500, but yeah, definitely go check out Jerry. He's got a great giveaway, giving away a ton of books. So, all right, let's run this week's giveaway. Good luck to everybody. Wahoo Comics. Congrats. All right, we've got the book, the short box, which is need to restock it, but we'll pick you out your 5 books. We'll do book 1. Make some room here. CJ, just for you. A little back and forth, front to back action. Let's see. We've got 2 more books. All right. So, up first we have Marvel Saga number 15. Book number 1. Book number 2. All New Wolverine Generations number 1. Good looking cover. We've got Rocket Raccoon number 1. We've got Black Adam number 1. Good looking cover. And this I don't know if this is issue 1 or it says chapter 3. So assuming this is issue number 3. Little Boom Studios. So Wahoo, congrats. I'll get those sent out to you along with some stickers as well. So congrats on that. I think Rob or Mark, if you guys are still in the chat, right? Oh, there he is. Jerry's the guest. Okay, yep. I was going to just ask who was the guest. I thought for some reason, I thought it was either Jerry or Mark from Legion, but it is Jerry. So that should be a good show because I know Jerry's got some great Golden Age books, some great slabs. So definitely really cool. So yeah, it should be a good show. And you've got an opportunity to win some prizes over there, right? Only Slabs, they do 2 giveaways, one about mid-show and one at the end of the show. So Rob's always giving away some generous books. I mean, Slabs, he has some Slabs that he gives away as well. You have an opportunity maybe. So two psychedelic, it's 2:30 Eastern. Only Slabs. So definitely go check that out. Dope is here. Good morning, Dope. Dope. If you haven't checked out Dope's channel, go check him out. Join the Dopetopia movement over there. Always a fun time hanging out with Dope. He's not very high energy on his channel, but you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it over there. I'm sure Jerry's got plenty of stories. Oh no, we don't want to kill any animals on the show. Let me just check. Let's see. We talked a little bit, just making sure I'm going through everything that. Well, let's do our next, and I'm not going to call it a giveaway. It's more of a thank you to our channel members. So we are going to, and let me share this. And let's see. And I have to, let's see. Just got to update this real quick because I have to add our newest channel member, Namen, to the list. So we will shuffle. And now this is the member prizes. So we're going to go ahead and run this, and then I can show you. I'll show you, everything that the winner will be receiving. So let's begin. So we have 11 ducks on the pond here. So good luck to everybody. Trev is out in front. We got Izzy, Seth 11, S-Vaughn 82 creeping up in the back. It's anybody's race. Still 28 seconds, 27. You never know. IzzyVerse out, taking a commanding lead with 14 seconds left. 13, 12. Kenny, hang on. I don't know. 10. Here they come. Somebody making a push. Somebody. Oh, S-Vaughn making it. And our first ever channel member win is S-Vaughn 82. Scott, congrats. Derrz was second. TM Nerdy in third. Congrats to S-Vaughn. Scott, congrats. Let me stop sharing and let me go grab the prizes. So a big, healthy stack of books. So this is Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. Ivan Tao cover. Facsimile of Invincible #1. You've got a Spawn #1 blank cover. Got Star Wars Vader Down #1. You've got Virgin variant Something is Killing the Children 16. You've got Hallows Eve #1. You've got a Miles Morales #1. This is like a little trade paperback. This has all new Spider-Man issues 1 through 5 in it. You're getting the Superman #1. Superman #1, 1 in 25. And last but not least, this oversized Batman, Son of the Demon. I think this is first appearance of Damon Wayne. I think it's out of continuity, but so that's it, Scotty. I'll get those out in the mail to you shortly. But congrats to and thank you to all the channel members. Any money that we make through super chats or channel membership will be put back into prizes and for channel members and into Comic Book Community Awards. So thank you for that. See Bizzle, good morning, sir. Just catching up on the chat. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, thank you for being. Appreciate you being a channel member. Gene, all right. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, Gene won like 2 weeks ago, and we had a little snafu with customs on his package. Never had that issue before, but so hopefully, Gene, you that package is on your way. Jimmy G, Joe, check out Jimmy and his eBay stuff. Got some great books up for sale. And then really the only other thing I wanted to talk about today was I read a stack of books this week. A ton of books. I actually wasn't feeling good on Thursday, stayed home from work and read a stack of books. So bunch of stuff that I read this week. The biggest, I think the biggest takeaway was that Amazing Spider-Man really has not been very good. And the other Spider-Man stories, Miles Morales has been very good. The side stories, Spider-Man side stories, Mary Jane, Black Cat, really good. This has been a fun series. Gold Goblin has been pretty good. Getting a little bit more detail into, Norman Osborn. That's been fun to see and see what's going on with him. Is he going to, turn back into a bad guy? Oh, okay. All right, Gene. Good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have missed it. Definitely go check that out. Glad they got there safely. Red Goblin has actually been, like I said, so all the side stories, Red Goblin, Gold Goblin, the Mary Jane and Black Cat, much better than the main ASM story. So if you need some Spidey fix or Spidey related stories, you may want to go check out some of those side stories. I love this icon cover. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 22. I mean, we're finally getting the details of what happened with Peter and MJ and why MJ's got kids and a new boyfriend and everything. So, I mean, it's good that we're finally getting that information, but the story just has not been that great. But love this cover. I'm going to have a review this week for ASM and for Miles coming up this week. So, Mr. S. Vaughn won it. Scotty Vaughn got it. The Derrz, the channel membership. So, yep. So a bunch of Batman. So I'm reading Batman and I'm reading Superman. They've actually been really good. So good to have kind of some different stories. I'm typically reading Marvel and some indies. So good to have a little mix with, Batman and Superman. Star Wars. Staros. That this has been okay. This I really enjoyed, the Yoda series. This has been really good. Tiger Division. I think Evil Mike. I think you've been reading this. This has been pretty good. I've enjoyed this. I really like the artwork. I think I've mentioned it before. I met the artist a few months ago at my LCS. Secret Invasion. This has been okay. Captain America, Symbol of Truth. This is so there's two different books going on right now. There's the Steve Rogers side and then the Sam Wilson. I've been just picking up the Sam Wilson story. This has been really good. I know they're doing some crossover event with some, tie-ins. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick those books up. I'm just trying to keep the pull list, as slim and trim as possible. Moon Knight number 21. This has been good. So sometimes I feel like there's not much happening in the storyline, but I still have enjoyed it. I know this has been a top read for a lot of people. Vanish, I know Derrz and Comics by the Bay, a few others. This issue was a little bit surprising, a little bit of a twist that I wasn't expecting. And then I know this is one that was pretty big a few weeks ago. I just got a chance to read it. Clear, the Scott Snyder. This was okay. It seemed like a lot of setup. I like the concept, the concept of the story, but it was a little bit too much setup for me. I don't know. The story felt a little slow, but I might stick with it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've read. Yeah, Derrz, we're gonna wrap it up here because I know Derrz is gonna go live in about 3 minutes. So give you guys a little bit of a break, but yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me again this Saturday. And go check out Phil. Phil-tastic. You've got John's Comics with Kids has his show in the morning. You have Only Slabs this afternoon, so definitely go check that out. Jerry the Jitterbug guest. I'm sure we're going to see some great Golden Age books over there. So, and again, just a big thank you to everybody who's been supporting the Comic Book Community Awards. I mean, nominations don't open until May, but there's a lot of discussion going on, so really do appreciate that. And thank you to all the channel members and everybody just hanging out with us this morning. So, yeah, I've got Batman and Superman right now, or the two ones I'm picking up. So, and I've enjoyed those so far. I mean, Superman's only 2 issues in, and I've been reading Batman since 125, so 7 or 8 issues in, but been pretty good. I enjoyed it. Good to kind of get out of the Marvel space for a little bit. So, all right. Well, let me know. I know I've heard great things about Swamp Thing. So I may want to jump in on that. Oh, yep. Thanks, Scott. Yeah. Derrz does his, Sunday night sesh at 6 p.m. Eastern. So definitely go check that out. So yeah, a lot of good stuff this weekend. So definitely go check everybody out. Oh, wait a minute. Cat Fan doesn't like this.
Hello, I like money.
Taylor, sorry. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Appreciate everybody. Will's here too. Will, Taylor, thanks for stopping in. You can always catch the replay. I don't mind. It won't hurt my feelings if you go back and watch the show from the beginning. Not at all. I do not mind. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out. So many people here this morning. Definitely go jump over to Phil's channel. He's going live in about a minute or so. So definitely go check out Phil-tastic's show this morning. The other Phil is here too. So appreciate everybody hanging out this morning. Good to be back with you guys live. And remember this from the immortal words of Angel over from Remy Q Studios.
If you weren't a winner, I'm sorry, loser. You didn't get a trophy.
So Angel, thank you for that. But thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next Saturday.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.
If you are a winner, I'm sorry, loser.